We hear the expression three-chord rock and roll a lot, and we know that the blues is just three chords. It's the first, fourth, and fifth. And when we talk about three-chord rock and roll, we're talking about the same chords, the 1, the 4, and the 5, although not usually in that blues progression. So we're going to learn like a pattern that is so common. I actually have a list of songs here that if you took the lyric and the melody away, you probably wouldn't know which was which. Wild Thing, Louie Louie, La Bamba, these are all great songs. Tremendous fun to play, all based on the same chord progression, pretty much the same rhythmic pattern. The first one we're going to do is in the key of G, and it's going to use the G, C, and D chords. This was, I think, one of the first things I ever learned to play that helped give me a command of moving those chords in time without having to pause. And it might be hard at first. You just do it. You know what I'll usually tell my students? If they can't make a chord change in time, strike the guitar at the right time, whether your hand is ready or not. Don't wait. Don't allow yourself to wait. And eventually your hand will catch up. So the chords here are going to be G, then we're going to C, right, to D, back to C. The rhythm so we're going to all play this together. You're on acoustic, we're on really loud electrics, and this one repeats. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Tremendous fun to play. We rehearsed this yesterday. I think you got a kick out of it. You probably noticed that the second time through I got a little bit more rhythmic. When you're ready, you can do that, but the basic pulse was always there. Bump, 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 bump. Now what we're going to do, by the way, once you get that down, you will have total command of playing those three chords. You'll be able to play them in a lot of songs. Now we're going to take the same thing and we're going to change keys. So we're going to put it in the key of D. I said these are the 1, 4, and 5 chords. Carly, putting you on the spot. If we're in the key of D, what's 1?
1 or D.
1 is 1.
1 is 1.
You know what? You are right. Yeah. So in the key of D, D is 1. So what would 4 be?
G.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I'm big on counting on my fingers alphabetically. D, E, F, G is 4. So what would 5 be?
A.
Thank you. So those are our 3 chords. We haven't really played an A chord yet. I'm going to demo it quickly. We did play A7, right? Which is a 2-finger chord with this open G string. To play an A major chord, all we need to do is replace that open G with this note, A. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play A, and I'm going to surround it. I'm using 2, 1, 3. And there's my A chord. There are actually many fingerings for this chord. There's a lot of people have different opinions on how to play this. This is only 1. Another one might be 1, 2, 3. The fingering I use, no one likes. It's called a partial bar. I only use 2 fingers to play the 3 notes. So you might see me do that.
I do that too.
You do the partial
bar? I have
bar?
a little large hand, so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
but I can fit 1, 2, and 3, or any of the directions.
Yep. And it's important to work those fingerings because this chord can be hard to play the open E string, because it's tight. So you want to make sure that that's sounding. Okay, let's play this in the key of D. It's the same exact thing, but in a new key. Ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's demonstrated in your book in one more key. I don't think we really need to go through that because now they do know the chords in that key. If you can play all 3 of those examples in tempo, you're ready to change chords and play pretty much most any song you want. So have fun with that.